What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally, and I mean literally, does not work. I'm here in my workshop doing some work on some cabinets that I've got to install this weekend. Well, Sunday. Yeah, this Sunday, of course, no football. But we're cool. That's cool because we know football is just around the corner. My biggest problem is I don't have a lot of space to work with, so I have to kind of do a few of them, let them dry up, and then do a few more of them and work them out of here because I'm now doing a lot more things than I used to do in here at one time. So it's just a lot. It's a lot. So I'm trying to move some of these things out of the way so I have some space here on this side. All right, so tonight we have a preseason game. Thank goodness. We got football, friends. We got some freaking football to talk about. And right now, we have some bubble players. It's interesting because I saw, of course, the conversation that's been going on a lot is Amari Cooper and Michael Gallup. Remember, we've had so many people saying we should go ahead and get rid of Michael Gallup, trade him to fix the defense and so on. And that's not the answer, guys. It's just not the answer. That's not the answer. Wasn't going to fix the defense. You could have gotten rid of him and not worried about paying him, but that's not the answer. But the Cowboys, excuse me, will have actually a money problem, so to speak. Now, money problems are relative because there's tools that can allow you to get around money issues. Okay? There's some things that you can do to kick the can down the road. But eventually, kind of like credit cards, eventually that shit comes due. You got to take care of them at some point. You can't just continue to say, hey, we're going to just borrow money and eventually, it's just going to disappear. It doesn't work that way. So, you want to save money where you can save. When we started out this preseason, so to speak, we looked at somebody like, say, Anthony Brown. Anthony Brown, they said, he's going to be a starter, right? We had him penciled in possibly as a starter. And the thing is Noshawn Wright, third round draft pick that we had, that a lot of people were kind of like, who? Weren't really thinking about him that much, has played actually pretty well. Boss Man Fat, rapper extraordinaire, has actually played pretty well after having COVID and not seeming to be in shape to start the offseason. So all of a sudden you have these young guys, and they're probably thinking, okay, you can't have enough good guys. And I agree. In the secondary, you definitely can't. But see, here's the problem. There's want, there's need, there's gotta have, and then there's luxury. The problem is there's only so much money to go around. And when you become a veteran, unfortunately, you can become expendable. Anthony Brown signed a 3-year, $15 million deal. This year, the cap number for him is $5.7 million. The thing is, if you cut him, you'll take $3.5 million as a cap hit. $3.5 million that you'll still have to count on your cap. But you'll save $2.5 million. $2.5 million goes towards, of course, next year's money. Or if you decide that you want to bring in somebody else, you have that money as well. So you have to look at it from the standpoint of, we've got these younger guys. And also, too, you have Morris Kalady, who is playing in the slot. He's been playing really, really well as far as Cowboys go. And his cap number is below $1 million. So you look at it from the standpoint of, okay, Anthony Brown, $5.7 million, right? Veteran, ups and down roller coaster career. His rookie year, for example, the first half of the season, it was, not nothing to write home about. Second half of the season, he was one of the better cornerbacks in football. But this in lies the whole thing with him is it's up and down. It hasn't been consistent throughout. There's been times where his game leaves a little bit to be desired. And before anybody jumps on me and says you're just a hater, listen, I'm putting out there what's the possibilities, what the Cowboys have to look at from the standpoint of a business, because they're trying to run a business here, and you have to understand that you only have so much to go around with. And at some point you have to say, which one of these guys is going to be the best bet? And sometimes you have to let go guys that may be still good but cost you too much. Because when you look at a Morris Kalady who's under $1 million, when you look at these rookies, Nahshon Wright and Kevin Joseph, that they're dirt cheap right now. You literally are having 2 or 3 of these guys for the price of Anthony Brown. That's the problem of having a veteran that signed a second contract. So this is where tonight might be one of those make or break nights for Anthony Brown as well as some others. You have to think about a guy like Tristan Hill, who has been on the PUP list the whole off season here. The whole training camp here. That he has yet to be able to get in there and start working. That he needs to come off of this PUP list soon and start showing his worth, or he may end up being expendable once he gets healthy. This is where football, it really is a business. And it's hard because you get guys that you really like, that you want to see well, that you want to see play, but in the end, it doesn't matter. It's all about the numbers. So we'll see what happens tonight. I'm looking forward to it. We're going to be having a watch party, of course, after my regular live stream. Also tonight, we're going to be setting up for our fantasy draft and stuff. So we'll be picking the order for our draft tomorrow. My man, brother Roz, has this whole race thing that goes on to figure out. Basically, we're going to be running. I need to take a nap for the night, too. We're going to be running like 100 yards or a 40-yard dash or whatever, all of our teams, to determine the order. I can't wait to see this shit my damn self. So with that being said, let me get over here and get these face frames put on these other cabinets, so that way I can get them done for Sunday. Hope you guys are having a great Friday. The Cowboys play a game tonight. That's right. I'll see you there.